1 million meals in 12 hours. We can do it.
We can do a million.
Yes,
Totally.
We can do a million.
Happy Share Your Christmas, our 33rd annual event.
33 years. I think we can do a million. We were darn close to that last year.
I think we were at 850,000 last
Yeah.
year. Now, how the math equates to us getting to a million, could not tell you.
You know what? We don't know that algorithm. We leave it to the brains
Yes.
in this operation. We're just here
People
to
over
brag
there
about
with
them.
calculators,
Yes.
and they're tallying right now.
Well, it's going to be a beautiful day, so hopefully, more
Yeah.
people will show up for that.
Light winds, nice weather. Going to be a fantastic day out here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we are at the GSR, a little bit different of a location this year.
Yeah.
I loved your kind of tutorial of how to make
I was
it
going to
work.
say,
I had to let
Jaden, did
people
you?
know.
That was brilliant.
Had to let you know, you got to sometimes just make it super clear so people understand, because the amount of times that I had to ask to be like, wait, where are we at
Yep.
the GSR?
Yep.
And so, yeah, we attached the GoPro on there and did a little skirt and got there.
And the signage
I
is
came in
fabulous.
the back way over here, the second way you told me.
There are
through
three
Greg
options.
Street.
Yeah, there's three options.
Yeah.
But bottom line, there's signage everywhere. We are on the southeast corner, basically, where the RV park used to be of the GSR.
Right by the driving range.
That's right.
Yeah,
Right
you did-
opposite the driving
So
range.
you could, and with the nice weather, if you want, you could drop off some food and then go hit some golf balls, if that's your thing.
Win-win. And we have crews all over Northern Nevada. Should we take a tour?
Let's do
Let's
it.
take a tour.
Okay, so we're at the GSR, and then we also have a crew in Carson City at the gorgeous Governor's Mansion. And this is so fun this year. Lots of little Easter eggs and surprises. This year we have 2+U Nevada's Sarah Johns alongside Alan Bean. Hello. Wow, what a backdrop.
Good morning, guys.
Woo! Good morning. We're out here at the Governor's Mansion. Some things change, but some things stay the same. We're right back here at the Governor's Mansion. It's my first time. I believe this is your first time as well, right?
Yes, Alan. Thanks for joining me here. This is
Yeah,
super
absolutely.
fun. We're going to have a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, we're right here at this beautiful Governor's Mansion. There's very few states out here where you can just walk up to the Governor's Mansion Yes, it's very rare that you get a nice little Governor's Mansion right in the middle of a neighborhood. You can just walk right up to it. And we're not the only location out here with Carson in the name. We also have the Carson Valley Inn over down in Minden as well. It's sent right over to them.
Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ryan Candidate here. We're at the Carson Valley Inn in Minden, standing alongside Rob Halves. You may recognize Rob's voice. Rob had been our traffic guy for quite a while, and Rob, you are now on board with the 2 News Nevada crew as our new morning reporter.
I am very excited to be here, Ryan. It is a wonderful morning. We're out here for a great cause.
Yes, we are.
We're right at the Carson Valley Inn, right across the next to the entrance of the inn. You got a wonderful little swing by, and you can text share in your dollar amount to 50155, and we will get that monetary value.
That's the drill, and here's the thing, Rob. We've already seen, we've got 2 cars.
2 cars so far.
Already coming in. Volunteers who are ready to help. You stay inside your car. They'll pull it out of your trunk. It's a very easy process. Look, we've got our hand warmers.
Oh, yeah, no, it's been great.
We're at the ready. But if we're being honest with ourselves, it's not that cold out here.
I was expecting it to be a little more, I guess, like bitterly cold.
Yeah.
And it's honestly, it's lovely. Like I'm ready for a great day.
We're ready for a great day. You heard the man. All right, folks, please come on out. Come say hi to us. Again, Carson Valley Inn here in Minden. But that's not all. We're going to send it over to our 4th crew. They're in Fernley with Alexandra Ray. Alex, how are things?
Hey, Ryan, I'm so glad that you guys don't think it's that cold out, honestly, for the girls out here who are pretty cold, but it's really not that bad, I will say. But we are so excited to be here for the 33rd annual Share Your Christmas Drive-By Food Drive out here at the Rayleigh's in Fernley, you guys. So come on, come see us. Everything, don't forget, it all stays local. So we have the Living Faith Church, we have St. Robert's, we have the Pyramid Lake Paiute Tribe Food Pantry, which they're already behind me. You guys can probably see them. So we are going to send things all the way back over to Reno, and then we're going to see you guys next time.
Hello, Sherry Beard.
Rena, how's it going, you
It's
guys?
so good to see you. It's like
Yeah.
homecoming. All right. How? It's been a long time, and this is the first time I'm seeing you. I'm so sorry that we're rushing in, but hey, we've got things to do.
Understand. It's very important stuff.
You get it. Let's talk. You have been part of this effort for years and years and years. Let's talk about the Hunger Walk first of all.
Our Hunger Walk, the Crop Walk, has been going on in the Reno Sparks area for 34 consecutive years. So one year longer than Share Your Christmas. And we're very proud of the fact that we've been able to sustain it that long.
Absolutely. And it started out as a grassroots effort, and it's just grown every year.
There were 500 walks around the country this year. They have completed all the walks. The money is still coming in, but I heard on a webinar last night that about $6.5 million was raised this year from our local events going on around the country. So
that's incredible. And you've been part of it for so long. Can we
from the beginning?
So let's talk about though your heart for this effort.
Oh my goodness. Our family has been on board from the very beginning. My mom and I, Rita Jeffries, were on the original coordinating committee that started way back in 1992, organizing our first event. So, and our entire family takes part. My husband sets up the rest stops. My son marks the route. My grandkids do one of the rest stops. Yeah, it's a family event, and it's really in honor of my mom. She was so passionate about it. So passionate.
And it'll continue for generations, it sounds like. Really quickly, we talk about how every year it seems the need is greater and greater. And you just hope okay, this is the first year, we don't have to say that. But unfortunately, that's not the case.
No, unfortunately. And, it isn't just globally or nationally. It's right here. I mean, we see Jocelyn on TV almost every day with an event helping to raise either funds or food items. We know how important it is. My church has a food pantry, and they have seen a tremendous increase. And
that's the thing, there are 140 partner organizations with the Food Bank of Northern Nevada. This is one of them. So if someone wants to get involved watching from home with the Hunger Walk in the future, how do they learn more?
There's a website, CWS Crop Hunger Walk, or I'm sure you can provide them with my information.
We can do that.
Local event, I'm the contact person, so.
Sherry, thank you so much. It's always so good to see you. A beautiful smile to start our morning. Yes. Okay, we are going to send it over to another very long-time supporter of not just the food bank, but this community. Jaden, who do you have with you?
Oh, I just have the stranger who just rumbled on over here. No, just kidding. We have the Washoe County Sheriff Balaam here with us. Sheriff, how you doing today, sir?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's not as cold as it's been in past years. We were just talking about that. Still a little chilly, but not horrible. So, Sheriff, let's kind of go back to a few days ago. You had your shop with the sheriff. Kind of tell us about that.
We shopped every year. That is our 23rd year for 250 kids. And that is one of both my family and the sheriff's office favorite moments, because you see what the meaning of Christmas is, and that's giving and taking care of others. But the laughters and the smiles, it's a blast. We had Santa there. So you know what? Knowing that we affected 250 kids and their families, that's the special meaning of Christmas.
And that's just the awesome things with our community is just how many opportunities we have to give back to all the families. And we have a big one here today, our Share Your Christmas Drive. You've been coming around here for a long time. So over the years, how have you perceived Share Your Christmas?
I always take that moment to look at, day-to-day life, pause and reflect on what does it mean? And what it means is taking care of people. That's what Christmas is about, is looking out for others. And so over the years, that's what I've always done and tried to push it off on others is, look, this is our moment. Our days are busy, but let's take a moment, pause, and what's most important. And that is looking out for others and compassion.
And it's one of those sad things that every year, we always say it and it sounds like a broken record, but it really is true. The need just keeps getting greater and greater and greater. And you firsthand deal with the community. So what have you seen, from the sheriff's office perspective?
We've seen exactly that there are families out there that need help. And so that's what's great about this community. Although we're growing, we still come around and rally. Just like last month, the community rallied for the food bank, and we came to make sure that those families in need, and that's what we're seeing at the sheriff's office. That's why we did shop with the sheriff. That's why we do this. That's why every day we come to work is we want to help those people, and we're seeing that need. And so I would just want to say thank you to the community for always coming when we need them.
And Sheriff, in the spirit of Christmas, what's sort of your favorite, Christmas tradition that you sort of have, with your family or with the sheriff's office or just all that good stuff?
You know what? Ours is waking up in the morning and having all the kids come over and watching them open presents and trying to make them open one present at a time and just enjoying family time together.
And so please feel free to come on down. Sheriff Balaam wants you to come down. I promise, he did maybe threaten a couple arrests or two if you don't come on down, but no, he's just playing. But as always, Sheriff, thank you so much for your time. And we are going to toss it on over to our chief meteorologist, Chris Larson. Chris, who do you got with you over there?
I have Stephanie Cruz from Dermody Properties and Nicole from the food bank here for our first kind of big presentation of the morning. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing?
Really good, thank you.
Tell me a little bit about Dermody Properties and how you guys got involved with the food bank.
Well, Dermody is a developer, industrial developer, and is nationwide. And they have supported the food bank of Northern Nevada for years and years because it is so critical.
And Nicole, I know it means a lot when we get the cars that are going to drive through here all day long and bring in donations, but these corporate sponsors and the backing of the food bank, they really matter a lot as well.
Definitely. I mean, we are thrilled to have Dermody once again award us what we call their Capstone Award. It's a competitive process. We submit an application annually, and it is just really means a lot when our corporate partners generate interest in the community. We always say it takes our community to feed our community, and this is demonstration of that.
Stephanie, what does it mean to Dermody and the people who work there, knowing that they're working for a company that supports folks in our community who might need a little bit of a helping hand for the holidays?
Well, now more than ever, I think people are really food insecure, and this is an annual gift, but I think they really understand how important this is to people who don't have food every day.
Okay. And thank you for coming out here on a new knee and helping us out. Do you want to present your check?
I do.
And take a look at this. This is from Dermody, a check in the total of $25,000 for the food bank. Nice way to start the morning. Guys, thank you for coming out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kyle, I'll send it over to you.
Chris, thank you. We are here with Eric Olson and CareSource Nevada. Thank you so much for braving the cold in the early morning hour here to come.
Absolutely, so happy to be here.
All right, so tell me about CareSource. Now, you said this is your first year.
Absolutely. So CareSource is new to Nevada, brand new. We're a managed care organization, Nevada's only nonprofit managed care organization. And while we're new to Nevada, we're not new to managed care. CareSource is in over 15 states in the Midwest and the East Coast. Thousands of people dedicated to ensuring that people get access to quality health care. CareSource really is health care with heart.
Man, well, again, we appreciate your time out here this morning. What are you looking forward to in this since it's your first year? Yeah. Have you heard about this event? Have you personally been out here before?
I have. So I've been in Nevada, Reno for 10 years.
Oh, you have?
Yes, heard about this event. The Food Bank of Northern Nevada is just a wonderful organization, and we're so happy to partner with them on this endeavor. And we're here to help contribute to the million meal goal.
I was going to say we're going after a million. I think we had around 800,000 and change last year. Yeah. Do you think we're going to make it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's exciting, and we're super excited to be part of it.
Well, again, your first year, thank you so much for coming. Well, the organization's first year. Thank you so much for coming out this year.
Thanks for having us.
And again, guys, I think we should just start saying this. 5015. If you can't make it out in person, 50155. You can text your dollar amount, share, and then your dollar amount to 50155 if you can't make it out here in person. But thanks again for joining us here this morning.
Absolutely.
We got to toss it out to Alexandra in Fernley. Hey, Alexandra.
Yes. Hey Kyle, how's it going? So we have a very special guest today. We have Jason. He is the store team leader of Rayleigh's, and he has a little guest with him today. So tell me all about the Food for Families Bears.
Well, this is Cloud. He's our Food for Families bear this year. Last year we had the white one, which is Peppermint. Yes. But this is Cloud.
They're so cute, by the way.
He's very cute. Yeah. And if you're interested, Rayleigh's is selling these bears, or you can donate them back to the store.
Yeah.
They're $12 this year, and all the proceeds go to local Food for Families.
Yeah.
And here at this store, Fernley is actually number 2 in the entire company for these bears, and we're going to be
Big.
donating those next week to local, preschools, firehouse, the sheriff's office, just to give back to the community. And Fernley, the Fernley community has been just super great in supporting this and
Absolutely.
being behind those donations.
Yeah,
It's been
and
pretty cool.
you were just telling me that these bears are actually lined up throughout the store, so you really can't miss them. When you walk in, they're right there.
Oh yeah, along the front end we have hundreds of them, so that way you can see exactly how much the community has been giving back, which is pretty cool.
And I think that all the kids and all the parents and people really love seeing these bears, and I think
yeah.
it just is heartwarming for the holidays.
It's a lot of fun. He's very warm, he's very cuddly, and if you want to come in and pick one up or donate one to us, feel free. We're here.
And I want it to be known that these little stuffed bears always see us for our hits for Share Your Christmas. So it's always nice to see a cuddly little bear when it's this early in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Yes. And also thank you to your entire team for being here as well with us, showing off all your little bears. And you said his name is Cloud this year,
Yep,
right?
Cloud with a K.
Oh, with a K. What inspired this? Do we know?
No, I actually didn't get to pick the name this year,
okay.
so.
Okay, but yeah, last year was Peppermint, this year's Cloud, so we're very, very excited to keep it going. Also, if you guys cannot make it out to the Share Your Christmas Drive-By Food Drive, of course, you can always text 50155 to make those monetary donations, but we are looking forward to seeing all of your faces here very, very soon, and we're going to go to break now, and we will see you guys very soon. Bye!